It's time to enter boss mode. Boss mode. You see, it's so easy for us to get consumed with the level that we're at, that we decide that we're not on the playing field at all. It's so easy to compare yourself with what everyone else is doing and their success. And it's so easy to degrade yourself from your boss mode level. You see, it doesn't matter about others. It doesn't matter what they're doing or who they're affecting or what their audience is. None of it matters. What matters is that you do what matters in your life. That's what matters. What matters is that you enter boss mode in your arena, not in anyone else's. And as I considered this word from God about boss mode, he reminded me of an image that he had shown me a long time ago of a conference. And the conference had so many people, like thousands of people, and they were all managers. Each one of them was a manager in the company. And what I realized that he was telling me is that it doesn't matter the number. It doesn't matter the footage of your store unit. It doesn't matter the size. You see, each person comes because they are a boss. They are a boss. They are a manager in their place, regardless of the size, regardless of the square footage of their ministry, of their audience, regardless. If you are a manager, then you're at the conference. So boss mode has less to do with how much you have and has more to do with what you do with what you have. And God reminded me again of Abigail and Abigail's very strategic, wise response to David. So 1 Samuel chapter 25, verse 18. Then Abigail made haste and took 200 loaves and 2 skins of wine and 5 sheep already prepared and 5 sheaves of parched grain and 100 clusters of raisins and 200 cakes of figs and laid them on the donkeys. She jumped into boss mode. She didn't sit around. When her assignment came, she jumped. She made haste and she took what she had prepared. All of these items were things that had already been prepared in her life, in her kitchen. They had already been made in her space. But when the opportunity came, this woman grabbed it and ran with it. She knew exactly what to do. She knew exactly how to operate in this opportunity. So she makes haste and she takes with her what she has prepared and gives instructions to her servants. And this is the thing about boss mode. Boss mode means that you take those opportunities and you completely destroy them in the best way. You completely kill those things. You nail those things. And even when David's response to her, David's response is in, let's see, verse 32. And David said to Abigail, "Blessed be the Lord, the God of Israel, who sent you this day to meet me. Blessed be your discretion, and blessed be you, who have kept me this day from blood guilt and from working salvation with my own hand. For as surely as the Lord, the God of Israel, lives, who has restrained me from hurting you, unless you had hurried and come to meet me, truly by morning, there had not been left to Nabal so much as one meal." David actually claps her response and he says, "Wow, if you hadn't have done this, I would have done that." And so Abigail was so wise, so strategic in her opportunity. She didn't miss it. She nailed that thing. And her reward for nailing it, in verse 43, verse 42, and Abigail hurried and rose and mounted a donkey and her 5 young women attended her. She followed the messengers of David and became his wife. She boss moded that one interaction with him, that first meeting, that entire opportunity. She boss moded that thing. So much that he came back for her, or he sent a messenger for her to request that she would be one of his wives. Boss mode is queen mode. If you slay these opportunities, if you give it all you've got, regardless of your audience, regardless of your following, do you know what? When she went to meet him, she had no following. She said to her young men, "Go on before me. Behold, I come after you." This woman had no following, none whatsoever. But she brought everything that she had, all the things that she had prepared in that kitchen. She grabbed whatever she could get. What has God prepared in your life, my friend? And regardless of following, will you move? Will you take the opportunities? Will you be boss in those opportunities? Boss mode is queen mode. Boss mode, queen mode. You ready to slay this? God bless you.